morning.
Morning? It's almost afternoon. Come on, man, get dressed. We have work to do.
Oh, give me a break. It's only 9 a.m.
You know, I'm going to interrogate your brother. I think I'm going to get more answers out of him than you will. And if I find out it's Jared Chase, I swear you,
Please, do you think maybe I could have a cup of coffee first?
All right, go ahead. I made a pot.
Thank you. So, what are you doing here anyway?
What am I doing here? I work here, Tony. I'm your partner. Remember me? I'm Alex Masters.
No, I just figured you'd be staying by Jocelyn, that's all.
Yeah, well, I figured that one wrong.
Why, what happened? You two have a fight or something?
No, wasn't exactly a fight. It was, yeah.
Well, then what?
Tony, Jocelyn and I we're not seeing one another anymore.
Why, what happened?
Nothing happened. It's just, I really don't want to talk about it, okay?
Well, you know, it's just that I figured you two, you know, the way you and
Tony, really, man, I appreciate it, but I don't want to talk about it.
It's just that you were a real friend to me when Stephanie and I broke up, and I want to return the favor.
Tony, I know what you're doing, and I appreciate it, but right now,
If anybody needs me, I'll be down at the agency taking measurements.
Anybody we know?
It may last, Tony. Well, if you must know, I'll be measuring the space for my coffee bar.
Ooh, excuse me, the coffee bar.
Hey, laugh all you want. I had a big meeting with Sydney Chase last night. Looks like this thing's gonna happen sooner than I thought.
Well, she's gonna...
Besides, I got a lawyer in the family, remember?
So you had Jocelyn look into this for you?
No. Actually, I was going to talk to her about it last night, but if you recall, since you were there, Allie, her psycho roommate, was guarding the door like a Doberman. Wouldn't let anybody in. That must have been some date last night.
Allie was guarding the door. What do you mean Allie was guarding the door? What are you talking about?
Partner's quick on the uptake, isn't he?
Danny, just talk slowly for me, okay? Why was Allie guarding the door? What did she say exactly, Danny?
Why? What's the big deal?
You said she was guarding the door.
She wasn't guarding the door, Alex. We were just sitting on the stairs.
Yeah, and then when I tried going in, she practically bit my head off.
Okay, what did she say?
Basically that you and my sister were busy and that I should come back later.
Busy how?
You tell me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. She just thought that you two should have a little privacy, that's it.
Oh, come on. She didn't seem a little weird to you?
Maybe a little.
Look, if the interrogation's over, I got better things to do. I got another meeting with Sydney Chase to prepare for.
Oh, right, the philanthropist.
Would you knock it off?
Danny, let me give you a word of advice. Read the contract very carefully. If it says anything at all about firstborn...
Look, I happen to be sitting on a gold mine here. Unlike you wage slaves.
Danny, read the small print.
Yeah? Well, read this.
Bye-bye. You believe this guy?
So you thought she was weird too, huh?
Excuse me?
At the door when she wouldn't let Danny in.
Oh, we're back to this again, huh?
I mean, it almost sounds like Allie knew what was going on in there, right? Doesn't it to you?
Alex, I don't even know what you're talking about, man.
Between Joss and me, when we were... Never mind.
Alex, where are you going?
I'm gonna go find Allie.
Alex. Hi. What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for you, actually.
Why? What's up?
I want to talk to you.
Well, you know, now it's really that time I gotta go to work.
No, Allie, I want to talk to you right now.
About what?
Jocelyn. Allie, please.
Alex, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
Yes, you do. Just tell me what's going on with Jocelyn.
What do you mean?
Allie, I've already talked to Danny. He said he went up to see Jocelyn last night. You were guarding the door. Wouldn't let him in.
I wasn't guarding the door.
Did you tell him that we weren't to be disturbed?
Well, yeah, but that's...
All right, that tells me you knew what was going to happen. You knew that she was going to drop a bombshell on me, and if you knew that, you know why. Now, that's my question. Why, Allie? Why is she doing this?
I don't know.
Allie, you're lying to me. Now I want the truth.
All I'm saying is that I think eventually everything is going to work out between you two, and I just don't want to see you blow it all out of proportion.
Blow it out of proportion, Allie. Sweetie, I've just been dumped. Now, call me crazy, but I'd like to know why, because the fool that I am, thought everything was fine between Jocelyn and me.
I understand you being upset.
That's all you have to say to me?
Well, I don't know what you want me to
Allie,
say.
you obviously know more about this than I do. Why won't you tell me?
Jocelyn's my friend, Alex, and she's going through a tough time. I don't...
Then
what
you do know, don't you?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Allie, help me out here, please.
Alex, I can see that you're hurting, and I want to help you, but I just... How you doing?
Well, actually, I'm going to have to take the fifth on that. Well, it's great to see you, but what are you doing down here?
I was in the neighborhood, you know, that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah, well, that's great. I want you to meet Allie Bowman. Allie, this is Lucy Dolan. She works at NYPD on this cargo ring thing.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Tonight?
No, but we're working on some leads. It's pretty bad when you get stood up by a hooker, huh?
Yeah.
No. That girl was tipped off. I swear to you, that girl was tipped off.
Alex, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Actually, I just stopped by to tell you how sorry I am that you got pulled off the case. Just between you and me, I think that they used you as a scapegoat.
Yeah, well, I may have been dropped from the case, but I haven't dropped the case. I'm still very much working on this thing.
Unofficially, of course. If you find anything, I'm still in the book.
Okay.
All right?
I may give you a call.
Oops, that's me. I'll be right back.
Oh, you want to use the phone right over there up against
Thank
the wall?
Well, she seems nice. How'd you meet her?
Oh, she was a rookie at Corinth PD. I helped break her in. Now, don't change the subject.
I'm not trying to change
I know I'm putting you in a very bad place, Allie. I know that Joss is your friend and everything, but it's very important to me. What's going on with her?
The only thing I can tell you is that I know she still loves you. She just needs a little space right now, that's all.
Oh, space. God, I hate that word, space. So did she say how long she was going to be needing this space?
No.
Great. Just great.
I'm sorry, Alex. I don't know what else to tell you.
Listen, that was Big Brother. I gotta run.
Okay, well, Woodloose, listen, what are you doing tomorrow night?
I don't know. I haven't checked the TV listings.
Oh, well, would you like to have dinner with me?
Great. What time?
Say 8 o'clock? Here?
Perfect. I'll see you then.
Great, I'll see you then.
That woman out on a date.
I didn't ask her out. That's not a date. That's a
What?
it's a get-together.
It's a date, Alex.
Well, so what if it's a date? I'm a free man now, haven't you heard?
Yeah, as of what, 12 hours now?
I'm not the one who asked for space. She told me to get on with my life. I'm getting on. If there was something seriously going on with Jocelyn, you'd tell me, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah.
Hey, thought I might find you here.
Please, make yourself at home.
What do you say? You and I, we go out tonight, we find a little mischief. You know, take your mind off Jocelyn for a
I
while.
don't think so. I'm going to pass on that one.
Alex, I know a sad guy when I see one. You're a sad guy. I'm not going to let you sit here and cry in your beer. Come on.
Crying in my beer is not what I had in mind. Hey, Liz. You look great. Lucy, I want want you to meet my partner, Tony Solito. Tony, this is Lucy Dolan. She's with NYPD. She's the undercover agent that I found during the bombing that night.
All right, the one you mistook for a call girl. Well, it's very nice to meet you, Lucy.
Alex told me about you. It was all good.
Yeah, well, then he must have held back, because I have to admit, I'm not a very happy camper right now, and a lot of it has to do with you and your friends at NYPD. I mean, the way you took us off that case, why? Because we had a few bad breaks? What is that?
Tony,
what?
This is not a business session.
No?
No.
I get it. I feel like an idiot or what? Sorry about
That's okay. And since you brought it up, I think that we jumped the gun taking you guys off that case. Especially since you're the ones that linked the girls here to the crew in Atlantic City.
Exactly. Now all we have to do is make you chief of police, right?
Tony?
What? Well, I guess I'm out of here.
You don't have to leave.
No, big night, big plans. I'll see you later. It was nice meeting you.
Likewise.
And I'll see you later.
All right.
And I'll pay you for the beer later, too.
So, are you going to tell me when you came back on the market? As in being single? Thank you. Okay, come on, let's pretend that you're out with the guys and you just got to get it off your chest. Let it rip.
Look, Lucy, believe me, guys don't sit around and talk about their girlfriends with each other. It just doesn't happen.
Well, okay, then let's pretend you're out with the girls and you just got...
I just like that even more.
Shop talk, then?
I'm not making this very easy, am I? Have you been in contact with Verushka at all?
We're playing phone tag. Why? Are you still trying to track down the redhead that ditched you at the Palm Hotel?
Yeah, I am.
Well, I'll work on it as soon as I touch base with Mrs. V. Although I'm sure you know most of these girls don't use their real names.
You mean Desire and Cherry are not their real names?
I hate to burst your bubble.
No, wait a minute. You're not going to tell me that they don't have hearts of gold, are you?
They have enough hearts of larceny.
There are some tough cookies in the bunch, I'll grant you that.
Yeah, and how? Although then you gotta realize that they're people just like everybody else, you know? Families, pets, even boyfriends.
Man, that's a scary thought. Money or anything. We have a couple of very big cases that we're working on as we speak.
Uh-huh. Why do I get the feeling I'm being set up?
No way, I'm not setting you up. Well, here's an example. We have a woman and her ex-husband who were in a custody battle, and he took off with her beloved Sonny.
And the punchline?
Sonny's a boa constrictor, and the woman is a dancer at the Boom Boom Club.
And he's part of her act.
Yes, I think he is. The problem is, Sonny doesn't answer to his name.
No? What do you...
Running around calling Sonny. Yeah, I know. Everything's totally out of the blue as well. Totally out of the blue.
You're not forgotten. No, you're not forgotten.
Should I get cut off at the pass?
I guess that makes two of us.
Yeah, I was just going to get some bottles of wine at the bar, but it's a little crowded. I guess I'll try somewhere else.
It was nice to see you, Josh.
Listen, I have to make a phone call. Why don't you have a seat? Maybe something will open up. No, I don't want to intrude. Justin Brown. Lucy Dolan. It's no problem. Alex and I were just talking shop, but I'll be back in a couple minutes.
How's life in the fast lane, counselor?
It's not so fast. How about you?
The hunt's still on for Sonny the Snake.
Got any leads?
Well, actually, the suspect shed a few scales on Green Street. It's just a matter of time.
Your friend seems very nice.
Lucy? Yeah, she is nice.
You guys have a date?
I'm not going to let grass grow under my feet, Jocelyn. The minute you dumped me, I called Lucy.
This isn't any easier for me than it is for you, Alex.
Really? You could have fooled me.
I'm doing what I think is best for both of us.
Why don't you just stop this song and dance about how many problems you have and how you can't solve them, and tell me exactly what's really on your mind? You don't want a relationship with me, do you?
It's much more complicated than that.
Complicated. Your life is so complicated that you need a psychiatrist's license to understand it, right?
No, that's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean? You know, Jocelyn, I thought you and I had a relationship.
We did. We do. I mean, I hope we still do.
Get the hell out of my life, but I hope we still have a relationship.
I just need some time to work through my problems by myself.
I'm sorry, it doesn't work that way, Jocelyn.
It's the only way that I know how to work it.
By running away.
That's not what I'm doing. And I'm sorry that that's what it looks like to you.
How else is it supposed to look to me? You don't tell me a damn thing.
I would if I could, Alex, but I can't.
Questions and riddles. It's the same old stuff, isn't it?
I'm sorry.
Forget it, Jocelyn. You and I had said all we need to say the other night.
Alex.
Good luck, Jocelyn. I really hope you defeat the demons that you're fighting.
Oh, I really got to get out of here.
So basically, what you're telling me is you pickpocketed the guy?
Well, if you want to look at it like that.
Alex, you lifted this out of Malcolm's jacket. How else can I look at it?
Well, good detective work.
You never cease to amaze me, Mr. Masters.
I'm going to get it back to him, no problem.
Oh, yeah, but first I think we should copy everything in there, page for page.
Yeah, if he's innocent, he has nothing to fear, right?
I'd say so.
Good morning.
Oh, Molly, you're going to have to do some Xeroxing for me.
Whatever happened to good morning, how are you? Would you care for a cup of coffee?
Good morning, Molly. How are we today?
I'm great, but I am too busy to do any Xeroxing
Why?
because I have that audition today. Remember I told you?
Oh, yeah, that right. NYPD blue thing.
Yeah, actually, I just stopped by to pick up Danny. Is he around?
Wait, you're taking Danny to the audition with you?
He's coming along for moral support.
Danny and moral in the same sentence.
How about Danny in support?
You guys.
So, did you find what you were looking for? You know, about my brother Joey blowing up the city bar?
Tony, are you going to be okay with this in case Joey does take a fall?
Come on, read the book. Let's start work.
All right. Why don't we start with Jan 1?
Oh, man, I'm tired already.
New Year's Day.
Let me guess. Malcolm took the day off and worked at a homeless shelter.
No, actually, it looks like he pretty much took the day off.
He probably went to the Rose Bowl.
Yeah, right. And New Year's Eve, everybody does something decadent on New Year's Eve.
Well, that's if you're lucky. Of course, if you're a loser like me, you stay in the bar alone and get your heart broke. What is that? What'd you find?
You spent the evening with Jay.
Jay who?
Not Jay. Jay, the letter J. 11 o'clock, meet Jay. Check it out.
Ah, man, this is simple. J is for Jared. Jared Chase.
Jared Chase was supposedly in Switzerland. Malcolm Christopher was in this town, I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, he was supposedly in Switzerland. Who knows?
All right, look, he's made 1,000 appointments with Jared Chase. How does he spell Jared's name? J-A-R-E-D, Jared.
So maybe Malcolm got lazy.
And maybe you're grasping at straws.
What are you talking about?
Tony, listen to me, man. Jay, Joey. It makes sense.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
I know this is tough on you, but we've already connected him with all the bombings here, and along with everything else that's been happening in this building.
Could be.
Could be. I thought you said you weren't going to have a problem if Joey took a fall here.
And I don't have a problem. If it's Joey, you do what you have to do.
But there's a big but coming in here, right?
Yeah, it's just that my Uncle Gino has a New Year's party every year. Big bash. I never go for obvious reasons. As far as his soldiers are concerned, they have to go. It's a must. Joey was there. I'll bet my life on it.
All right. Say Joey was there. Maybe Joey left early. Maybe Malcolm went to this little shindig with your Uncle Gino. You yourself said your Uncle Gino may be involved in this.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay, all right, fine. You have some other way of explaining all this? Let me know.
Yeah, I do, but I don't think you're going to be very happy.
There's a lot of things you say to me that don't make me happy. You got a theory? I want to hear it.
Okay? My theory is that there are a lot of other Jays that are a lot closer to Malcolm Christopher than my brother.
Like who?
Like Jocelyn.
You're suggesting that Malcolm spent New Year's Eve with Jocelyn, aren't you?
I'm just saying it's possible, that's all.
They had a history, Tony. A history. The key word, history.
Alex, we both know that history has a way of repeating itself.
All right, what are you saying, Tony? Just spit it out, will you?
I saw them together.
You saw Jocelyn and Malcolm together?
Yes.
So?
So I think maybe we should get a drink for the rest of this story.
Tony, come on, man. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I haven't even had breakfast.
So you'll have Bloody Marys for breakfast. Come on.
Okay. I had my Bloody Mary. Now, Malcolm and Jocelyn, what about them?
You know, I really shouldn't have said anything.
Well, you did, so finish it.
All right, here it is. I saw the two of them together in the stairwell a couple of weeks ago.
You saw Malcolm and Jocelyn in this... This is your big story?
They were kissing.
What do you mean?
I mean, they were kissing.
What do you mean they were kissing?
They were kissing, Alex, kissing. How much clearer can I make it?
You saw this?
Alex, I'm truly sorry.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
I was going to tell you, but then I thought about it. I don't know.
You know, this doesn't make any sense. She hates the guy. You know that.
I know. I talked to her, and she said she didn't want to kiss him, that he kissed her.
That lousy son of a...
That was her feelings exactly. She said she hates the guy, but he forced himself on her.
Well, why didn't you tell me that in the first place?
Because I'm not sure I believe her.
So I said.
I mean, now we have this mysterious Jay in Malcolm's black book.
You think Jay is Jocelyn? Jocelyn spent New Year's Eve with Malcolm?
I'm just saying we should consider it, that's all. I mean, if you look at the facts here...
Really? What are the facts, Tony?
Well, she did stand you up for New Year's, right?
Looking for this?
Please that. You stole it, Masters.
Sue me. I want to talk with you.
Listen, I don't have any intentions of talking with you.
Oh, I think you do.
Masters, I'm going to see to it that you're arrested.
Go file charges.
Where are we going?
Oh, what about right here?
I don't think so.
Relax, Malcolm.
I'm going to relax when you're behind bars.
You and I had a conversation about Jocelyn once before. I want to finish that conversation now. It's made for some very interesting reading, Malcolm.
I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
You can have it. I said I'd give it back to you. I've got it copied anyway. I know your life story, at least from December 25th until now.
There's not one thing in this book that could mean anything to you.
You know, you're absolutely right. There's a lot there that doesn't. That's why I want to have a chat with you.
Well, I thought we were having a little chat about Jocelyn.
We are. You have an entry in there, New Year's Eve. Meet with Jay. Who's Jay?
Jay is for jerk.
Who is Jay?
Jocelyn, of course.
What was the meeting about? We're not going anywhere until you answer my question.
All right. But you may be sorry you asked.
Doesn't mention Jay again.
You're very observant, detective.
Does that mean that after New Year's Eve, you didn't meet with Jocelyn again?
Hardly. New Year's Eve was sort of a reunion. We've been seeing each other on a regular basis ever since.
You're a liar.
Well, she calls twice, maybe 3 times a week. Whenever, as she once put it, she gets tired of slumming. Would you like to have some intimate details? Listen, you wanted the truth. You got it.
course.
You're glad to see me? And then you're not glad to see me. Guy could get confused around you.
I thought I explained all that to you.
No, you didn't really explain it to me, but I did get an explanation.
What are you talking about?
From your friend. You're playing involved with Malcolm Christopher, aren't you? Aren't you?
I've had a really horrible day today, and I don't have the energy to discuss Malcolm
Well, you
with you
better
right
find
now.
the energy, because I'm not leaving until I get an explanation.
Please don't do this right now.
Yes, right now. You know something, ever since you pulled that little disappearing act of yours, I've been turning myself inside and out trying to figure out what it is that I did wrong. But I didn't do anything wrong, did I? You're sleeping with another man.
Alex, that is not true.
Don't lie to me, Jocelyn. I've heard it from the horse's mouth. Malcolm Christopher himself.
Oh, my God. What did he tell you?
Then it is true, isn't it? So you did sleep with Malcolm Christopher, didn't you? Didn't you?
I can't talk to you when you come at me like that.
No. You are not going to squirm out of this
Tell me.
one. I'll let go of you when you tell me the truth. That whole business about being with a bunch of your friends on New Year's Eve, that was a crock, right? You spent the evening with Malcolm Christopher, didn't you? Didn't you? How could you do that?
It's very complicated,
I
Alex.
bet it is, yeah.
You just don't understand.
No, I do understand. I understand that you slept with another man and then lied to me about it.
Wait.
I have heard all your explanations. Jocelyn, what you did with Malcolm once upon a time, that's your business. But what you do with him when you're supposedly going with me, that's my business.
It's just so complicated.
Is there anything in your life that isn't complicated?
Just let me explain. I'm just trying to explain.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're dancing, Jocelyn. Trying to avoid the subject like you always do. Oh, please, I've got problems, but I can't tell you what they are because they're so complicated.
That's not fair.
Fair? Fair? You think sneaking around on me is fair?
It's not sneaking around on you.
Then what would you call it, Jocelyn?
What did Malcolm tell you?
It doesn't matter what Malcolm told me. What matters is what you tell me.
Oh, what, so you can compare the two stories and see if they match? No, Alex, this is not a police investigation, and I'm not a criminal.
You're probably right. But you are a hell of a disappointment.
Alex, don't do this to me, please. Now, we had a relationship.
Oh, I love it how you invoke that "we had a relationship" phrase. Yes, we have a relationship. Please, Alex, trust me. Well, I trusted you, sweetheart, and look where it got me. The first chance you got, you jumped in the sack with Malcolm Christopher.
Are you going to listen to me? Are you going to stand there ranting and raving about how you've been so wrong?
Oh, I'm sorry. I get a little upset when the woman that I say I love you to jumps in the sack with somebody.
Well, you've already got your mind made up, obviously, so I don't really see any point in having this conversation anymore.
I'd like to hear your story. So go ahead. Here, please. Sit down right here. Put your butt right there and tell me your sad, complicated little story.
I can't talk to you when you're like this, Alex.
You're right, Jocelyn. You're absolutely right. We are wasting our time.
Wait, Alex. Alex, wait! I'll tell you whatever you want to know about Malcolm.
Talk.
Well, I met Malcolm when I was in law school, and we started seeing each other.
Did you know he was married?
Yes, but he gave me this whole song and dance about how he was miserable at home and he was getting a divorce, and I believed him.
Why?
No, because he was older, and he had money, and he was worldly, and I don't know.
Did you love him?
No. God, Alex, I never felt anything for him like I feel for you.
Oh, really? Gosh, I feel all warm inside.
Well, you asked me to explain it to you, and that's what I'm trying to do.
All right, what was it then? Was it sex?
I don't know. We'd see each other a couple times a week. We'd go out to dinner, and then he'd come back to my place. And then he'd go back home to his wife.
Oh, boy, this story gets better and better.
Well, I don't know what else to say.
Well, I do. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know why I care. But I'll tell you one thing. I'm throwing in the towel, Jocelyn. You win.
Wait.
No. You know, Joss, I really thought that I could hang in there until you worked out your problems. But, you know, the more I hear of this, the more I realize this is over my head. Jocelyn, I really do hope that you find what you're looking for, but I'll guarantee you one thing. I won't be around when you do. Allie, how should I know where she is?
Alex, I'm just worried about her. She wasn't here when I got home last night.
So?
Well, so she wasn't here when I woke up this morning.
Allie, this may come as a surprise to you, but Jocelyn and I are...
I know you're not seeing each other anymore, but I just thought maybe you knew where she was.
Well, obviously you're asking the wrong person. After last night, she could be anywhere.
What happened last night?
It's a long story. The condensed version.
Okay, she's here, so, yeah, bye.
You were right about her, you know.
About her and Malcolm
Yeah.
and Coffee.
Yeah.
You know, Alex, I'm sorry that it had to be me. Don't tell you. But
It's all right. Actually, you did me a favor. Talk about anything. Obviously, she wouldn't talk about Malcolm Christopher.
no, I guess not.
Since she didn't talk about Malcolm Christopher, I do not want to talk about her. In fact, if I bring her name up one more time, I want you to slug me.
Fine, I'll slug you. Now, what do you say? We try and do a little work,
You know,
huh?
it begins to dawn on me I never really knew her, and that's what hurt. Sorry, I said I wouldn't talk about her. I thought you were supposed to slug me.
Yeah, but you didn't mention her name.
Technicality. Don't hide behind technicalities, Tony. Now, let's focus. Let's go back to work. Let's focus on that call girl ring.
Alex, we got fired from the call girl ring.
No. They're not getting rid of us that easy. Now, we're going to crack this case. Now, let's go to work.
Fine, let's go to work.
Another thing, Tony. I've been meaning to talk to you about this. We've got to start making something of this firm. Do you understand what I'm saying? We've got to get a new office. You know, when a client walks in here, what does he see? He sees this desk.
What's wrong with this
It
desk?
looks like a hurricane hit it. This is where we work, Tony. We've got beds upstairs. This is where you guys sleep. And the basketball court, this is where we play. And this fence. Why did we put this fence in here again?
To stop the basketball from hitting the file cabinets.
Oh, Tony, we got to be more professional. We got to get ourselves a real office. We got to get out of this building.
Alex, maybe there's another reason why you want to get out of this building so bad.
Really? And what would that reason be?
Well, I'd tell you, but then you'd have to slug me.
Right, Jocelyn. Jocelyn has nothing to do with this. And I thought you said we weren't going to talk about this anymore.
No, actually, I think it's time that we start talking about it.
Madam Verushka, we set up another meet with one of the girls. But this time, however, I'm wearing a wire. I'm going to nail his butt to the barn door. He's going to drown in his own evidence.
Don't you think it's a little strange that he even uses these girls?
Malcolm Christopher? No, I don't find that strange at all.
No, think about it, Alex. I mean, the guy's got a hot wife. Plus, he's got this thing going on with Jocelyn, right?
Look, Tony, he obviously has needs that only a professional can take care of.
You know what, Alex? You might be onto something there.
Where's the... Oh, there it is. Get it.
All right, listen. You go for it, okay? But only this time, when you call Verushka, you ask for the same girl that Malcolm always uses.
Verushka, tonight I've got a special request. A friend of mine, Malcolm Christopher, he recommended a lady. I forget what her name is. A redhead. Very... Malcolm Christopher. Right. Well, okay, great. Well, I'll be here. Bye.
So then we're a go.
I'm going to call and confirm.
Beautiful.
I'm going to go down and get some batteries for this tape.
Alex, wait.
What?
I don't think you should meet with Malcolm's mystery redhead.
Tony, what have we been talking about for the past 20 minutes?
No, what I mean is, I think I should do it.
You want to meet with Malcolm Christopher's prostitute?
Alex, just listen to me, okay? You've gotten too close to this investigation. It's gotten personal with you.
Whoa, hold it here. Now, since when do you give me orders?
Since you lost Jocelyn along with your objectivity, that's when.
does not mean that I can't remain objective. Now, I started this thing, and I'm going to finish it.
Alex, just wait a second, all right? Listen, you hate Malcolm Christopher's guts, you know, because of this thing with Jocelyn. I don't blame you, but can you honestly say that you'll remain objective?
Yes, I can.
Well, then that's bull, Alex, because I know you. You go in there and grill that hooker tonight, you're going to come on like a freight train, you'll blow everything.
Thank you very much for the vote of confidence.
It's not that, Alex. It's too soon, man.
Look, I know how to separate my professional life from my personal life, okay?
No, it's not okay. So you can just forget it because I am not budging on this one. It's over.
Oh, really? Yeah? Well, we'll see. Alex!
Hi.
Hi yourself. What were you just doing? Detective again.
What's that supposed to mean?
That's a euphemism for spying.
I wasn't spying.
Little Miss Matahari is here to visit us.
I happen to live right across the hall.
So, what were you doing? Just hanging out there admiring the paint?
No, I wasn't. I came over here to talk to Tony about tonight, and I heard you guys fighting.
So you decided to listen?
No, I did not want to come in the middle of it and get it with a paperweight or something.
Well, we
so...
weren't fighting. We were discussing.
Yeah, we were discussing. We were having a very heated discussion.
One which you didn't win, by the way, even though you think you did. We're going to talk about this later. Capici?
Alex, do me a favor. Don't try and speak Italian because you really sound like an idiot.
Oh, I sound... I know how to say it. All right, you win.
I win what?
Maybe I won't be 100% objective on this. So, you meet with the hooker, and I'll man the desk. Just give me a call when you have anything of importance.
That sounds cool. Hey, are you all right, Alex?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm great. Never been better in my life. What are you, blind? I'm in euphoria.
All right. Would you like to talk about it?
No. Actually, I want to be alone right now.
Well, that's cool, too. I'll talk to you later, all right?
No. You stay, I'll go. All right, now I'm gonna go.
This place really is the Twilight Zone. We knew.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's Anthony Salito. Anthony's wearing a little racy ensemble that tells the woman in his life that even though he's paying for their affections, he can still be quite demanding.
All right, cut me a little slack here. This is work, don't forget.
Yeah, did you cut me any slack when I was trolling for Malcolm's hooker?
All right, so we're even this time. Listen, I'm going to go, and when I'm done, I'll give you a call from the hotel, let you know how everything went.
Oh, you won't have to. You're going to be broadcasting live. It's Tony Salito.
What are you talking about?
Listen to this. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Makes our old wire sound like a tin can in a string, doesn't it? You'll be coming in loud and clear.
What are you saying, Alex? That you're going to be able to hear everything that's going on between me and this call girl?
That's exactly what I'm saying, even the heavy breathing.
Yeah, well, listen to this. No way, Alex. You're listening in, that's it.
I got that part. My question is, why?
All right, listen to me. If I know in the back of my head that you hear everything that's going on, I'm going to get nervous and self-conscious and I'm going to blow it.
No, you're... Whoa, wait a minute now. I don't buy that for a minute. Now, what's going on?
Nothing's going on.
Yes, there is. Now, what is it?
It's nothing.
All right, level with me, Tony. All right, hold it right there. Hold it right there.
All right. Are you sure you're not doing this just to make sure I keep my clothes on?
Hadn't really thought of it that way, now that you mention it. Okay, you're all set. Button up. All right, you know how to turn her on?
Yeah, I just smile a lot and tell her how pretty she is.
Very funny. You know how to turn the tape on?
Yes, Alex, I know how to turn the tape on. Now, can I be excused?
Yeah. Don't enjoy yourself too much.
No, I won't. And don't enjoy listening to me too much.
Well, don't say anything that I shouldn't hear. Ready. Nothing is working. I'm I'm not picking up anything. Oh, great. Now I've got the door. Let me call you back. What are you doing here? Thought you'd be out gallivanting around with Malcolm, your lover boy.
Looking for my brother.
Yeah, well, he's not here. He's downstairs at Nick's concert. Hello?
I'll come back later.
Yeah, no, hold on. What? Yeah, okay. All right, hold on. It's your dad.
I don't want to talk to him.
He wants to talk to you. He says it's an emergency.
Hello. Oh, my God. Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
What's the matter?
It's my mom. They're taking her to the hospital. She tried to kill herself. It's my mom. They took her to the hospital. She tried to kill herself. Oh, my God, it's all my fault.
Josh, well, that's ridiculous. How do
I gotta go.
Well, wait a minute. I'll go with you.
No.
Yes.
You don't want to be with me, Alex. You don't even want to look at me.
Don't tell me what I want.
Dad, how's Mom?
I don't know. She's in intensive care. The doctors are with her.
Just for a minute.
What did you say to make her do this?
Dad.
Do you realize she could die? Your mother could die.
Leave her alone.
Don't you tell me what to do, you little...
Oh, go ahead. Let's hear it.
I wish it was you in there instead of your mother.
Mr. Roberts,
No, you stay out of this. He may have fooled you, but I know him for the bum he is.
Mr. Roberts,
And you stay out of this, too. I hope you're proud of yourself. You destroyed this family.
What are you talking
Putting
about?
ideas in Jocelyn's head, making her think God knows what about it.
Stop it! Just everybody stop it, all right?
Mr. Roberts? It's confirmed. Mrs. Roberts took an overdose of Seconal. We're pumping her stomach.
Should be all right.
There's no way I can honestly answer that.
You mean she could die?
We're doing everything we can. Excuse me.
Who'd you like to blame now? Me? How about Jocelyn?